Hello everyone. So today I thought I would do something a little different and take you guys along with me on my day for today. I have a couple things to do. I have to stop and drop off this little guy at the groomer. She needs to have her nails trimmed, and I'm going to see if they have space for a bath because she's a little stinky. I don't know what it is about winter, but for some reason my dog is always more it's like stinkier in the winter than she is in the summer, so I don't know. But anyway, you'd think since they didn't go outside a whole lot they wouldn't be stinky, but here we are. Stinky Nugget. Yeah. And then that is right next to TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of the two. So I'm going to check out their yellow tag sale. And then after that, I'm going to see how much time I have left. And at 11:30, I am meeting a PFF, and we are going to go look at a space for a Posh and Sip. So that is what is on my agenda today, and let's get going. I just dropped Kiki off at the groomer. She's gonna get her nails done, and she is gonna get a bath. They had a cancellation, so she's gonna be all clean. Okay, so back from Marshall's, and I did have a little bit more luck than I expected. I spent about $120, I think. I didn't get a ton of pieces, but I found a bunch of Rachel Zoe stuff that I thought was worth picking up around the $16 to $18 mark. So I'll show you guys that at the end of this video, and you can kind of see my little haul. I'm going to go in and check in a minute and see if Kiki is ready for pickup. But the one of my my PFF that I am doing the Posh and Sip with, she went out to the location we were supposed to be meeting to look at, and they're closed. So I guess they had some kind of leak in the roof, and the whole location is just closed, shut down. So I had to reach out to the point person I had been in contact with and be like, hey, what's up? We just kind of showed up and the whole operation is closed. You cannot get in. And she was like, oh, I forgot to message you. So back to the drawing board with that one. So hopefully we don't have to postpone our Posh and Sip, and we can find a location on the quicker side. But for right now, I'm going to go in and check and see if Kiki is ready. And hopefully she is, and then we can head home. Alright, so little Kiki was not ready, so I'm going to hang out in my car. They said about 20 minutes. I'm going to hang out here and do some photo editing. So I have some listings to do today, and I can do a lot of that from my phone. Okay, so now I've got a haul video for you. This is a couple of days later. I'm going to get this stuff listed today, and we're going to see how it does. And I do still have 30 days to return it, so if some of this stuff like doesn't get a lot of attention on Poshmark, I might not take the risk of keeping it. So I might return it if it doesn't have a lot of action. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to sell within the 30 days, but like if there's no likes on it, or just 1 or 2 likes, and I spent $18 on the item, then I'm definitely going to take that back and go ahead and just get my money back from Marshall's. So first up, I picked up these Lucky Brand booties, and I do pretty well with Lucky Brand boots. I think I can expect to get somewhere in the $30 to $35 for these, and I paid $9 for them. So I thought that they were cute. They're a good size, 8.5 and 9 are my best sellers for sizing. And I like the pointed toe. I liked the snake skin. And they are leather with a fabric upper. So this part right here is fabric, though it does kind of feel like suede. And I just thought that they were really cool. And those should be a pretty easy flip. I don't anticipate having to return those. My goal going in was that I wanted to find things that I could make at least $20 on after Poshmark took their fees out. So I'm hoping that the rest of these pieces, that one might be a little less than $20, but I'm hoping the rest of these pieces I can at least make the cost of the item plus $20 after Poshmark fees. That's my goal. Now I got 2 of these. I got a small and a medium, and what I mostly picked up for clothing was this brand, Rachel Zoe. So Rachel Zoe was a, or is, I guess, a fashion stylist, and she was on TV for a while, and her line is actually very expensive. So this does not have tags on it. I mean, like, it does have tags, but it doesn't have like a price tag on it, so I'm not entirely sure how much it cost. But this is not like a cheaper line. It is the Rachel Zoe line, and I'm hoping to get somewhere around $80 to $85 for these. I like to pick up multiple, like, duplicates in different sizes, because it means I only have to do the work for the listing once. So these I paid $18 for, and they were not yellow tag, they were just red tags. So, and I only saw, I think, 1 other listed on Poshmark, so that was another factor in me choosing these, is that I thought that it would be a little easier to sell if they weren't oversaturated. This is a really nice, like, thick, soft knit, so I'm excited to list those. And again, I got 2 of those. I got this. It's another Rachel Zoe piece. You can see I paid $18 for these as well. Marshall's originally had it listed at $60. It is new with her tags. And it's like a wool cocoon coat in like this really gorgeous burnt orange rust color. And it's got these nice slim lapels. I did see a couple of these that had sold on Poshmark already. And I think they sold for a decent penny. So I am hopeful with this. I liked the 3-button closure. This is the back. I'm not sure if I already showed that or not, but yeah, just a nice spoiled wool cocoon coat, and I got 2 of those. I think, what sizes did I get? I got a medium and a large. So I will probably model the large, just so that people can see like how it hangs, and hopefully that will increase my chances of selling it. Obviously, I don't want to take any of this stuff back to Marshall's because I'm putting in the work to, you know, model it, to photograph it, to list it. But sometimes it's just better to know when to cut your losses, and like maybe you made a bad buying decision. So if push comes to shove and we get to the end of the 30 days and these have not seen any interest, or one of these has not seen any interest, then I will go ahead and just cut my losses and return that. But hopefully that will not be the case, and I will be able to flip these. I picked up this. I think this is the... No, I have one more Rachel Zoe piece. So this is Rachel Zoe. I paid $16 for this. They originally had it listed at $40. There is one of these listed on Poshmark for $100, and it's just this really beautiful, like mustard colored crepe material blazer. And while I do realize that all of these are fall things, I'm hoping that with spring coming, some people who just prefer earth tones will be interested in these. It does have some shoulder bulk, some shoulder padding there. And it's just got really nice lines, nice tailoring. So I thought that that was great. It is fully lined. And I got this one in a size medium. And if you see any of these that you like and you're interested, you can just drop me a comment down below, or you can email me at foxburrowvintage@gmail.com and I'll get back to you. Again, like I said, I wanted to make $20 on top of what I spent. So if you're watching this and you want something, that is pretty much what it will cost. This was a J. Crew piece. I kind of waffled back and forth on it. You can see it's Black Label. I have a friend who just does so well with the J. Crew, especially the newer stuff. And she just keeps tempting me to try it again. But I just loved this like chartreuse color. It's got this like gathered sleeve. It's a crossover style. It came with a little belt. It is new with the J. Crew tag, otherwise I would not have picked it up. And I paid $8 for that. So I don't think that's too different than what I would pay at a thrift store. I doubt that I will be returning this one, but I did really like the chartreuse color. And there were none listed that I could find in this style, color, and size. So this is a size 4. There were others listed in that style and color, but not that size. Alright, 2 more items. I picked up these. I almost didn't, but I do like them. They are Sanctuary jeans. I have trouble with Sanctuary. Some of these had sold between like the $30 to $45 mark. These are new with the Sanctuary tag. They retailed for $99. And I purchased them for $8. And let's see. The reason that I picked these up, well, I liked the camo. The reason that I picked these up is they have nice pockets and these are a size 31. So I'll be able to model these, and I feel like that will really help me sell them. And they are definitely like a higher rise. You can see that's the rise on them. I would say that's probably like a 9.5 or 10-inch rise, so that would be like a mid to high rise. And then they've got the back pockets, so I'm hoping that those move on the quicker side. And last thing, I believe, is I picked up one more sweater. And I know it's not sweater season anymore, but this is another Rachel Zoe, and I paid $6 for this one, and it's just like an orangish red. Ooh, that makes the camera go crazy. Nubbly. Well, it's not like super nubbly, but it's definitely like more of like a textured knit with like long cuffs and sort of an oversized fit. And this one was a size extra large, so again, I can model that, and I'm hoping that it sells well. So these pieces, I will leave the Marshall's tag on them and model them or show them that way, like not so the customer can see it, so I'll hide the Marshall's tag in the picture, but I'll leave them out so that I know to cut the tag if it does sell. That way somebody's not getting an item with like a $6 tag and then they paid more for it than that. So I'm hoping that these items do sell and on the quicker side, and that I can make that goal of $20. I do try to stay away from the Marshall's yellow tag sales. I have some luck there, but for the most part, I don't like to pay much more than I would at the thrift store. I'm taking a bit of a chance on some of these more expensive Rachel Zoe items. I have purchased other things there. Like last year, I think I got a Free People leather jacket. It was marked down to $25, and I was able to flip that in a couple of days for close to $150, and that was one of my highest sales for the year last year. So there are definitely some good deals to be found, but I just prefer thrifting, I guess. I feel like for the most part, you're able to find some really good items at the thrift store, and then your cost of goods is usually a little lower. So I don't really like to go do these Marshalls and TJ Maxx sales until they're marked down to about what I would pay at the thrift store, and you could kind of see that with some of these pieces. So that is it for my haul. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today and just sort of seeing a little bit of what I do, and I will see you next time. Bye!